Guys, what's going on? We're back, and I wanted to just share another insight from the power of intention here that I had reading today. And it's also something I always think about. And if you kind of really go ahead and start thinking about in your childhood, school years, elementary, junior high, high school, there was one thing that we lacked to learn, and also that I think that they lacked to implement on on each student, on including ourselves. And oftentimes I always thought, I wish I would have learned better financial management, financial literacy, obviously, communication skills, how to deal with life events, all these things that are needed when you become an adult, as they say, adulting, right? But there was one thing that I just read on the book, Power Intention, that he states that, this is the answer to all of your frustrations and, self-doubts and all of the second guessing yourself and not taking the extra step, is that we are all already geniuses. And the fact that right now you're probably saying this guy's crazy, he's going, it's going woo woo. That right there is letting us know that somewhere along the way we were told that we were not enough, that whatever we thought about was not, was crazy. You're never gonna accomplish this. You're never gonna be able to attain what it is you're trying to attain, and stay small. Think small, and that's how life is, right? So he says to go against the grain, right? And understand that if we were all created by that one ultimate, whatever it is, the religion that you study, how can we not be geniuses, right? Why would be any other than a genius? And so oftentimes we think of geniuses as, artistic. Like I always view like art, or people that can do art. I have an awe for and respect for people that draw, graphic designers, also people that can, musicians that can play music, that can play an instrument, that can sing, have all these talents that are gifted. These are gifts that they have, and oftentimes we forget that that's something that they have, they were given, right? There was, although yes, talent is not only talent, they got to put in the hard work, but also the gifts they were given that not all of us are given, right? So each and every one of us is different, has a different gift. So the same thing applies to a genius. These are all geniuses, and you yourself are a genius. Whether you believe it or not, that is the reason why we are not believing in ourselves. You're already a genius, and in this book, The Power of Intention, it says once you start realizing that, all these thoughts that you have, that you kind of second guess yourself, that you don't act upon, that you think that they're, crazy, oblivious, you don't want to go after it, there's a reason why you're getting that. The reason why you're having these thoughts and ideas, not anybody else, is because they're, unique to you. And as long as you're not hurting anybody else, obviously, these are your gifts, your talents. And I'm a big believer that we all have our own talents, from the musicians, from the, actors, from all the way down to just, the gardeners that can make these beautiful gardens, and make these beautiful landscapes, to just the person that takes the detail into being able to, create a space, and when they decorate it, it looks like a different space. These are all talents that not everybody has. So each and every one of us have to be able to access that first and foremost. So until we do that, we won't know. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think we're all geniuses? I would like to know what your answers and replies on this question. And have a nice day, guys. See you later.